Over 70 million Nigerians live in poverty, the highest number recorded in Africa. 60% of that number constitutes women, and not to forget the children and elderly who occupy a huge space at the receiving end. When we look at this data, we realize folding our hands was no longer an option. Someone needed to stand up and see to the welfare of the displaced and underprivileged. It was the need to fill in the gap that led Olajumoke Rema to conceive the idea of the Tamar Homes Foundation in 2020. The foundation was created with the sole purpose of serving humanity, spreading love among people, and alleviating poverty. Since its inception, the foundation has worked towards fulfilling this mission, regardless of the challenges it has met along the way. From their first outreach program at the Yaba Old People's Home to feeding over 300 families during the pandemic to this very first food drive at the Abule Ode community. Despite the lockdown in the country in 2020, we continue to embark on food drives feeding over 400 families. We also supported business owners whose businesses were unfortunately destroyed during the #EndSARS protest. At the very end of the rough 2020, we managed to put a smile on the faces of the children at Arrows of God Orphanage Home with a Christmas party. We made sure we kept the fire burning in 2021. Between February and June of 2021, we fed over 850 families, residents in Ilaje, Ikota, and Lafiaji communities. We took things a step ahead by launching our Back to School initiative, where over 750 school kids got free books, bags, and learning resources. We started this year with a free medical outreach in January at Ikota, where the residents had access to free medical consultations, drugs, food, relief materials, wheelchairs, and walking aids for persons with disabilities. In February, we showed some love to the children's home in Yaba. Despite all this, the truth is we feel and know we haven't touched the surface yet. We know there is still so much to be done. This is why we have lined up a list of outreach to carry out this year, starting with our plan to visit and donate wheelchairs among other items to physically challenged children in Lagos. Our desire to do more than we are capable of is burning, and we won't relent until we have touched as many lives as possible and changed the narratives of a huge percentage of the underprivileged. THF was built to pay goodness forward and give back to society, and we have only just started.